Hey, welcome back to Fallout. So I think last episode, after having finished the raider camp and rescuing Tandy, we didn't do any inventory management. We just talked to Ardesh, and uh, I was kind of exhausted, so I stopped the episode. But I think we'll just look at our inventory again, decide what to sell off, and I think our next plan of action should be to revisit. I think to revisit the overseer, because I know we could visit some of the other close by, like nearby towns. Wall 15, caverns, living quarters, back. Uh, yeah, we have Wall 13. We could revisit Wall 13 and try to talk to overseer. I think we started with like 150 days, 25, 26 days has passed. Uh, Going to visit him will also cost few days, but I think now that we discovered that there's no watership in the World 15, maybe Overseer will have new directions for us. Otherwise, what we can do would be to visit Jungtown or Hub, which are a couple of towns located in the southern region. But yeah, I feel like if we get caught up in some side quest or some elaborate investigation regarding the watership, like we don't know how many days it's going to take, right? And I'm a bit scared. So I think what we'll do is we'll sell off some of our inventory items to someone in Shady Sands, and then return to return to Wall 13 and try to see if we can talk to Overseer. Okay. And regarding what we should sell off, uh, so I think armor and weapons. I'm not sure armor and weapons. I got a feedback from last episode that armor items might sell for more than any other type of items. So yeah. Also, I think since we cleared out the raider camp, and if we want some extra ammo or resources, maybe it's also feasible for us to revisit the raider camp and fetch some of the loot that we couldn't carry last time. And another thing, we had a companion with us last time, right? Ian. He died in the raider camp, but I think if we talk to Ian after because we never interacted with Ian after we recruited him. So I guess I think if we talk to Ian after we recruited him, he might have a provision to carry some of our goods for us, uh, so that we can carry like totally his inventory capacity plus ours, like minus whatever stuff he has already in his inventory. So that's something that we can try out. And another thing is the the doctor's bag and first aid kit. These are basically at least from the feedback I got, these are basically guaranteed roles for guaranteed first aid and doctor like skills. Application of guaranteed first aid and doctor skills. So first aid, it's like at 78% now, right? And if we try to do first aid on ourselves, we may get some benefit, but we may not. Like if the role succeeds, we may heal some HP. Same for doctor. But these kits, the doctor kit and first aid kit, these are guaranteed heals. So we could have used these, just cleared up some inventory space. So this is 2 pounds, right? So it is taking up some weight. Yeah. Oh, the rope weighs 10 pounds. Oh god. Okay. I wish we could have an inventory somewhere in the town where we could like deposit stuff. I'm not sure if the inventory state of every chest is preserved throughout the playthrough. Uh, I know that like random tiles will refresh. At least the random encounter tiles where we drop stuff might refresh if we go back out of that tile and come back in the tiles in the world map. But other than that, within the towns, do you think the inventories will reset within the chests? If they don't reset, then we can maybe have a cozy chest somewhere that we can repurpose as our own. So yeah, those are the thoughts that I have so far. Let's set up our quick save and let's try to barter with someone. Maybe with who should we try to barter with? See a peasant. Let's barter with Seth. Our entire town is grateful to you for destroying the rat scorpions. Thank you. Okay, let's barter. 37. All done. The thing is, they don't really have anything to sell us. 68. So for 68, let's just sell. Let's see what the armor item costs. Okay, this is, we can't sell it. This is like 1,100. We could sell the rope. 25. Because it weighs so much, right? So I feel like, and since we use the rope, oh, sorry. And since we use the rope uh, just in the just a couple of episodes ago, I would think that any new use of rope would be quite further down the the story or like the progression in the game. So, and we can revisit here to fetch it back anytime we want, right? So 25. It's primarily because it weighs so much that it makes sense to sell that. What about the BB gun? 45. What about liquor? 55. We should keep our lockpicking tools. Maybe we can sell off 88. 78. 58. Okay. We'll get some bottle caps. What's the weight of the flyer? I don't remember how much it weighs. And we can't see the weight unless we equip it in our inventory. So this, I'll try something. I'll sell this off, and before revisiting the overseer, I think I'll try to pay a visit to the raider camp again to see if we can fetch some more of the loot that we have left behind there, because there was some ammo there, but it's busy work, so I'll probably do that offline. Let's just offer this, get these, and then get out. No, nothing else, thanks. And this is Tandy. Oh, come on, Tandy. Okay.
Hi. I was afraid that you were gone and I wasn't going to get a chance to thank you for
That's fine, that's fine. 10 bottle caps, that's too low. She has nothing. I mean, she was a prisoner just prior to us saving her, so it makes sense that she doesn't have much. Just 20. Okay. Okay, no. Talk and back out.
Well,
Okay. So yeah, let me visit the rider camp and see if I can do something. Okay, revisiting this area, I can see that there are still the members that we have yet to kill. They are still alive, and everyone else seems to be dead. So yeah, I think I'll systematically go around, try to see if any of the ammo is left, because just now we sold off all our hollow point ammunition, and I think one of the main reasons that that was so like our ammo was exhausted was because I had used a couple of burst wire modes when I was using this SMG, and I assumed that the burst wire would only cost like 3 bullets, but it cost more than 5 or 6. I think it took a substantial amount of bullets. It does good damage if you're like really close range, but yeah. So that's probably why we lost a lot of our ammo. Yeah, I'll scavenge around and see if we can collect anything more. I know our inventory weight is our carrying capacity is quite high already. It's 114. but let me see. Let me see what makes sense. Yeah. See you in a bit. So a couple of neat details that I'm noticing. It seems all the bodies have either like uh, degraded away, like rotted away, or something. Because I can see the inventory items laying around. Like we can see the individual bullet packs and like meds, and you can click on. It's like the body is gone, but there's like a vest kind of thing that's lying around, and you can click on the vest to regain some of the items. I've actually looted them clean, except for the leather armor. You can see all of these are leather armor. If you observe it, you can see. But if I click on it, she'll just Natalia will just pick up the leather armor. So I don't want that to happen. So I'm not, because we are already kind of at our highest capacity, weight capacity. But yeah, and this room apparently it cannot be, the lock cannot be picked. I tried to pick it a couple of times, but it keeps saying that it's beyond our ability. So if I take a lockpick and do this, oh, come on. 3, 4. Interesting. I know that we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, let me see. Because there are hotkeys for these skills. So 1 is sneak. 2 is lockpick. Okay. So 2 is lockpick. Let's go lockpick and try to pick. No. Lock is jammed. Okay. It might have been because the lock is jammed, but you can see the logs here. It says that the lock is beyond your ability to pick. So I got that message earlier. Maybe we'll come back here later once we have a better lockpick, or we can blow it up. I guess that's one thing. Interestingly, I think we can maybe try out the blowing apart now, because at some point we'll have to do that, right? And weighs 5 pounds, so that we'll get some weight of our inventory too. This guy is still standing here. I think he will react to us if we get close. Let's switch out our weapon to the shotgun and see if we can do some damage, but let's do it slowly. So end the turn, go back to sneak, and let's slowly approach him. No, don't run. Why did you run? Don't run. Be very sneaky. And let's steal something from him if possible. Okay, he radar guard missed. So I think that's steal roll. I guess as long as we can access the inventory, it means the steal roll has succeeded. Because right now he immediately interacted with us before even we even opened the inventory. So that may be the case. By the way, like we should try targeted single attack. Yeah, we should try hitting them in the head. I've been focused on trying to cripple their arms and legs, because arms maybe reduce the attack damage or attack range, and legs reduce the movement speed. That's what I was focusing on. But it seems like hitting them in the head would deal the most amount of damage, especially if they don't have a helmet or like any sort of armor protecting the head. So we should focus on that. That kind of slipped my mind through the last few encounters. Did we miss? I missed? Oh my god, that is the shittiest. Alright, go back. No, just move back one. Okay. Now let's go right in front of him and try to blow his head off. Please just hit this time, okay? The guard was hit in the head for 12 hit points. That's still not... 2 hit points, guard missed. Okay. Let's try again. Come on. I can't be hit because we need to reload. Okay, that's fine. Let's reload. We have little ammo left for shotgun. Oh, come on. That bit the root. Okay. That's fine. End the combat. Or end the turn. I guess people are approaching. Oh my god, I reloaded. No. I should not have reloaded. It was stupid. Yeah, I was trying to do targeted attack. It did the single attack. Oh, he's running away. (15 out of 15 HP, wielding a desert eagle. Alright, let's switch to targeted attack. Okay, this is a 95% chance for the head. Let's do. Was hitting the head for 10 hit points. I'm extremely concerned. I think this thing had. Is it like the very minimum damage for the shotgun? That's 10 hit points. It had quite high damage, right? And yeah. Oh, why? She's not concerned with us? What the hell? Where is he? Where is she going? Oh, come on, we don't have line of sight. Oh, that's pathetic. Okay, hopefully we can hit her now. $95. Good. Alright, she's dead. Diana is also dead. Yeah, let me loot the area again. Did the other guy escape? Is it this guy? Yeah, he has 1 HP. That's why he's like running away. That's fine. Yeah, let me loot again. I think this past few episodes we have been a bit slower because we are just kind of trying to feel out the combat and trying to like prod the game to see where like push and prod the game's systems to see how much we can exploit and like not exploit, like how much how elastic it is. Once that is settled, right, once we get into a rhythm, I think we'll be moving much faster. Yeah, but let me try to get a feel for it this time, and then we'll probably move a bit more faster than we are doing right now. Yeah, let me loot the rest of the place. See you in a bit. Was just going through the rest of the camp and was able to use burst fire more on Petrox, and he was hit for 74 hit points. So it took quite a lot of bullets. Maybe it started from here to here. Probably like, I don't know, maybe like 10 bullets. Yeah, but his body kind of exploded. So yeah, it could be really effective if it just hits well. Back to it. See you in a bit. Okay, just realized that we had leveled up. Whenever I click the character menu, I think there was a notification here that like a small pop-up window saying that we had leveled up, or it said level. And I guess when I clicked on the character menu at some point, the notification went away. But as you can see, we still had 20 skill points to spend. So let's do that. Where should we put these in? Doctor 30, small guns 65, first aid is good. First aid has such minimal healing though. And we have so many stim packs hoarded up at this point. I think I have like 20 stim packs, but maybe the effectiveness becomes lesser and lesser as we consume them more because stim pack is classified as a chem. I was actually looking at the journal, not journal, what the hell, the manual too, off to the side, uh, checking for chems, and I saw that Stimpack was a chem. There's something called Super Stimpack. I think that's also, yeah, both of those are under chems. So maybe their effectiveness, if we keep using them, maybe the effectiveness slowly goes away. What should we invest in? Hmm. Let's bump our small guns to 70, 75, let's say. We still have 15 points left. First aid is good. I kind of feel bad about picking first aid because, it heals so little. And our Simpack overrides all the healing that first aid can do. But yeah, so I'll keep first aid at 78 for now. Sneak, lockpick. Maybe let's just increase our lockpick a little bit because I would like to. That's a lot. Maybe just put it at 30. Let's increase our steel to 40. Trap, science, repair, speech. Invest couple in speech. Couple in barter. I would like to invest in repair and science, but we haven't really encountered a situation where that's useful. Traps also feel nice. I feel like for Natalia, traps is better than science and repair. As a character, she's probably one who is uh, she plans for things and prepares traps. That's what I would like to imagine her being. But science and repair probably not something that she would be interested in. Hmm. Uh, yeah, let's maybe put it at like 20 and let's put one more point in first aid, make it 80 and stop it there for now. Okay, we're not gonna touch it anytime soon. Barter, I'll put the rest in barter. Done. uh no, wait, I don't want it in barter. I can't make up my mind. I'll put it in speech instead. Come on, reduce it. Okay. Yeah, let this be done. Okay, so we have leveled up. I don't think we can reduce it anymore. Yeah, okay. So once we are in leveling up screen and we come in here and try to redistribute points, and if you click done, then all the points that you have spent will be redistributed. If you cancel out, I guess you can retain the skill points, and at later time you can like when you've made up your mind better, you can dump the skill points. So maybe it also makes sense to not dump everything immediately as we level up because we really don't know. It kind of I don't know if it is incentivizing, but it kind of creates a habit where will hoard the skill points, and if we like reach a situation where we need some lock picking or like some repair, at that point we can like dump some points into repair and then proceed whatever difficulty we are facing, right? So it creates a situation where we're not like building a character. I've heard this point somewhere before quite uh, recently. That's why it came to my mind. So it creates a system where we are not building a uh, character from our imagination, but rather we are hitting a checkpoint where we need a skill requirement, and then we are dumping it. It's like we are paying a toll when we hit a tolling booth. So you encounter a situation where it requires a bit of skill points, and then you immediately like the skill points that you have banked, you put it into your skill, and then you get a higher roll chance. But yeah, it's not a big deal. I was just wondering about it because I heard about that concept quite recently. For now, we have dumped everything based on our imagination of the character, and uh, not based on like how the world is going to be presented, like the difficulties that are going to be presented. So at least the extra ones, There are some things that are clearly useful, like first aid and small guns. Not first aid, like small guns and steel. Steel has been really useful. First aid, even though we have the highest in first aid, it is not proved as useful. After redistributing those really useful points, the rest of them we can like try to dump into things that builds our character, maybe. Hmm. Okay. We'll see how it pans out. If this analysis makes sense, or if there are points where hoarding skill points isn't really useful. Huh. Okay. Done. So we haven't solved anything. Let's talk to Aradesh. Yeah, so I'm back in Shady Sands and trying to barter with people. I hear that you helped save Tandy. Congratulations and thank you. Anytime you need healing, come here. Cool. Let me talk to you, see if we can barter something. I've been poisoned. Yeah, let's see. You seem fine now. Be careful in the future. Okay. Barter. Let's see what he has to sell. Simpacks and uh, bottle caps. So, hmm. Let's see how much these cost. We have a bunch of things to sell, but we can sell back his own first aid kit. Honestly, that would be a good idea. This is quite costly, you know. And the antidote that he has given us. But I think I want to do something else. Let's give him the BB gun. I don't know when this will be useful. And I don't know what the use for this would be. A pillbox of mind-altering chems increases memory-related functions and speeds other mental processes, causes cravings. Okay, so it memory-related functions. It's like speech and things. Is that what it affects? This is like 1,000 bottle cap, so we can't really sell that. What else? We can maybe give him a time bomb. No, it's too costly. Uh, what is this? 223. Let's give him a couple of flyers. 298. Okay. Let's give a couple of bottle caps. Let's say 15. We invested some in barter, but again, barter is a roll, and it's not like I feel like barter is a roll, and like it rolls based on that percentage, and it's not based on like if you have a higher barter skill, it reduces the it allows us to ask for a better price, but rather the instant we just offer, there is a roll, and that roll is based on the barter skill percentage available. Yeah, I don't know. Because it seems like there are two different things. One is the offer that we like how drastic the offer difference can be, right? How much we offer versus what the real value is. That's one quantity. The second quantity is the success roll that happens when you click on offer. So there are two different quantities here, right? But there's only one stat determining that. Maybe it's weighing differently on those two. The same stat is weighed differently on those two aspects, maybe. Done. Offer. Offer is not good enough. Okay, so we have to bump it up. Okay, so there's like 4 bottle caps, right? Even that isn't good enough. So yeah, I feel like uninvested in bartering because I don't even know like if how close we can get. And every time I do trial and error, I feel scared that his disposition is becoming worse towards us, right? Even that isn't okay. Screw you game. All right, thanks. So he has a first aid kit. Okay, let me close the window. It's raining, so I have to back out. Okay, hopefully that sounds a little better. Okay, let's trade with Ardash. I think he's only like uh, only person
Since
who.
you brought my Tandy back to me, things are quite fine. My eternal gratitude to you, Wanderer.
Okay, so yeah, I think he's probably the one who will be hoarding most of the stuff, like the highest amount of stuff here. Oh no, he only has like 41 bottle caps. It's quite low. I don't even know what I can sell him. I'd like to sell some of these heavier items. Obviously, no one here is like 1,000. Uh, yeah, let's just leave him be. We'll revisit the overseer now. I think our activities in Shady Sands are done, at least for now.
Until we meet again, my...
I don't know if there was any quests in the east side of Shady Sands, because I visited there. We explored there last episode, right? But we didn't find anything interesting. I think wasn't that the case? Quick save and we'll go back to overseer. There's probably going to be some random encounter somewhere in between. Just slowing down. Okay, okay. It's probably because it's a different terrain that we've slowed down. It's maybe a little mountainous terrain. It's 9th January. Wall 13, entrance, living quarters, command center. Interesting. Can we visit these areas? Let's go to entrance. Whoa, we can visit the vault now. Okay. That changes things. I feel like it's going to be a really long episode where we try to explore the vault. It's the same exact layout as Vault 15, as you can see. Okay, there'll be a lot of people here to talk to. It's a citizen, another citizen, 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 and citizen. Nothing out of the ordinary. Securing door, outer door. This is Ed, right? Yeah, he has become a skeleton now. I think earlier he was a dead body. Come on, move. Open the door. Thank you. Okay, we're outside. So let's just enter properly. I don't think there's anything here except rats. Uh, maybe some bones to investigate. Animal bones, kangaroo bones, horned kangaroo bones. Okay, that's fine. Let's look at this computer. I think this is something that we missed last time. So let me look at this computer. This computer controls a large vault door. You have to enter a specific access code for the computer to work. Observe. Access. Okay, so they are letting us enter now. Last time, I think if we I don't remember from where I saw this, but it's probably my own recording, right? I don't think I've looked at anything else. But yeah, when we interacted with the computer, it said that the overseer or whoever else was inside, say like was not reacting. We had to go out. Now that we have visited Wall 15, I think they are more receptive. So yeah, let's see. Let's look at the locker. Flyers, cool. What's our carrying capacity? It's 116. It's so high though. Like our total weight that we are carrying right now. Let's talk to a citizen. I hope you're doing well on your quest. That's the only thing they say. Computer. Pipe. A vault computer terminal hooked into the main vault computer. This video display unit has a variety of computer monitors and other screens. It looks very, very busy. Voltec ventilation system. Standard Voltec ventilation system. It's interact with the computer. You could glean more information from the stimuli with a scientific approach. Okay, so we can use this, and it should be 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's use 7 and hit. The terminals on this level perform atmosphere and temperature control and backup maintenance for the medical lab. So there's a medical lab somewhere down below. But yeah, atmospheric and temperature control makes sense that it's closer to the entrance and closer to the surface. Maybe. Let's go here. Come on, open the door. Have you talked to the overseer recently? The overseer says that the outside world is dangerous. Very NPC-like behavior we are witnessing. Computer. It's probably the same type of computer. The terminals on this level perform atmosphere and temperature control and backup maintenance for the medical lab. So it's the same. Okay, let me lean back. I think this is a cozier atmosphere. Like even more cozier than once the enemies are eliminated, we feel cozy in an atmosphere, right? Here there are no enemies, so I can like lean back, and I wish the log was a little larger. I have to kind of dart my eyes around a little bit to and if I can like go into like a reduced window size, but I don't know how it's going to affect the recording. So let me quick save and try that honestly. Okay, see, I think it's no longer widescreen. I can. Okay, how about this? This looks all right? Okay. Yeah, I think this is okay. So I'm in windowed mode right now. My oh wait, wow. It actually makes it more visible if I go full screen, but that means I can see less of the log, you know? Maybe it's best to play it this way. We'll see. Let me try this out. So you scienced out both the computers. An air vent supplying processed and cleaned air to the entire wall complex. A green screen display monitor showing various bits of data. Let's have a larger save game. We've been why stupid game. Come on. At least we have the quick save to load the game. So don't click on load game, click on save game. Okay. Let's have this as 12. Okay. Come on, open. If you've seen one monitor, if you've seen one monitor, you've seen them all. But this one was green though. And that one was very busy. So it is definitely different monitor. No, come on, door. Stay open for like 2 seconds, please. Right. What is this thing here? Same thing. There's no one here that provides valuable information. This should be a different person. No. These are all citizens with no extra dialogue. Okay, there's a Wall 13 medic. So he may be able to heal us or even barter with us. So anyone that has a dialogue window will be able to... We will be able to at least attempt to barter with them. Of course, some people like raiders won't be so hospitable. Welcome back, Natalia. How goes the search? It's going okay. It's not going okay. We don't know where to go. I need help. Oh, yeah, that's second. I need help. I need help. You seem okay to me. Come back if you need some healing. Okay, that help. The help he's providing is just healing. Barter. This person will not barter with you. Tell me about. Come on. Tell me about overseer. A good man doing a difficult job. So that's the first response that we got. That's the first successful response we got for ask about what. So let me take a second and look at the manual to see what the manual says about this ask about what or tell me about functionality. Okay, I haven't done that yet, so I think it's time to do that. Give me a second. I'm hoping that it in the manual somewhere like down below page 80 they at least mention this. It might be a feature that was not fully developed, but yeah, let me see if there's anything in the manual about that. Oh, okay, in the it's going okay. Okay, the game does that whenever I try to switch windows. It's fine. But yeah, I looked at the manual. It doesn't seem like it even like acknowledges the tell me about option. I was looking at the dialogue screen. So that's in manual page 4 to like 28. I didn't see an option there. It's already things that I had covered. So not sure. So quick save again. Let's go with quick save 2. Um, yeah, overseer. He did say about overseer. What about water chip? Do you know anything about water chip? The chip controls the level of purity in the underground water supply. It's a critical piece of equipment that cannot be repaired. Hmm. Okay. So he is receptive to this, what we have been asking so far. Vault 13. This is where we live. You should understand that. Vault. Vault 15. Vault. Uh, Fallout. Sorry, no clue. Okay. Yeah, maybe this is an underdeveloped feature. Like we got a couple of interesting responses from this person, right? The medic. But yeah, maybe further down the development, maybe it became less and less. People were less and less dedicated to keeping this updated, maybe, and that's probably why they didn't mention it in the manual because it seems like such an amazing feature to have, right? And he did give us a reasonable responses to a couple of the questions. Hmm. I don't know. Like, let me ask something. Temperature. I don't know anything about that. Yeah, obviously. What about nuclear? Never heard of it. Okay. Uh, Anything else I can think of? No, it's just overseer seems to be. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Uh, all right. Did the music die out? Oh wait, that's my. I reduced the music volume. Sorry. All right. Let's visit the overseer. Hopefully, it's in the living quarters or probably in the command center, I guess. Come on, open the door. Come on, Natalia. All right. Cool. Let's head below. No. Go in. 1, 2, 3. So are we at 1? You know what this is? Yeah, we are at 1. Let's go to 2. Okay, so this is the living quarters. Okay, striking looking woman, Cindy. Uh, oh, no, we have more of more red-haired women, so it isn't that striking anymore if it's that common. Oh, there's a interesting looking table. Theresa, citizen. Lyle. Upset Wall 13 citizen. Something bad's going on here. Can hear keyboard clickings from nearby. Seems like Overseer is not here. Do you think we should spend time here or immediately visit the Overseer and come back to living quarters? Like in an RP sense, maybe it makes sense to immediately visit the Overseer and, after, as a player, I have satisfied my curiosity in level 1. Maybe let's just get back into the role-playing aspect and immediately visit Overseer to try to see what he has to say about our predicament. Okay, so it's the exact same layout of wall 13. Is this Overseer? No, this is a water guard. Where is... Oh, no. There's so much more here. Okay, there's a water filtration system right here. The Overseer is stuck here. Grating. Pedestal. And hydraulic life. And hydraulic life. Hydraulic life. I'm wondering why it's an. Shouldn't be a. Or is it pronounced differently? Yeah, I don't understand the sentence. And hydraulic life. Designed to provide support, power, and communication lines to the OCS platform. Hydraulic life? What the hell is a hydraulic life? Is that a thing? Let me Google that. Hydraulic life. It's not a hydraulic lift, right? Hydraulic lift might be sensible. Hydraulic life. Okay, it's a thing. It seems like it's a thing. Ah, no, it just autocorrects me to hydraulic lift. I don't know what that is. But okay, is this his command center? Is there a water filtration system somewhere here that looks... Okay, we'll just explore. Let's just not speculate so much. This is so much, like, there's so many NPCs on our way to this area, so it feels like it'll take a long time. We've even skipped living quarters, so we don't know like the general sentiment of people here. This is going to be more people who are doing their duty, right? So yeah, let's quick save and maybe visit the... This is a mess hall. This is the kitchen area. Not kitchen, like, the place where they hang out and eat. It's definitely a table. You can see that. Let's talk to... Hi, Natalia. Okay, you seem to know us. You still look human to me. It can't be all that bad outside. Okay. I feel like the other two characters that we had during character creation, I forgot their names. There was one called Max Stone, and there was one more, I forgot his name. Albert? I think it was Albert. Do you think we'll meet Albert and Max Stone somewhere within the world? Not sure if that's something that they planned for. A green screen display monitor showing various bits of data. A few bytes occasionally show up. A set of 3 display monitors showing various bits of data from around the world. I'm enjoying the keyboard clicking that I'm hearing. I've reduced the music a tiny bit from what it was in the last episode, so you may not be hearing it as clearly as it's as in the last episode, but come on. Okay, I think these are lockers that we'll be able to access. Yeah. And food lockers. Maybe we'll have to lockpick them. Ultimately, oh no, there's a guard here. Hello, Natalia. Can I take some supplies? Okay, interesting. So we can ask permission, go in and take some supplies. Hello, how are you doing? I'm not feeling very well. Someone cracked my head with a big pipe. I went to the medic, but my head still hurts. Sure hope someone catches the jerk that hit me. Why did they do that? Well, they attacked me while I was here pretty late one night. Usually I go home by 8 or so, but I was staying late since someone had some water stolen and I was checking your supplies. Next thing I know, I woke up in the med lab with a big bump on my head. Things are getting crazy around here. Someone is going to get killed for water soon, and I don't know what we can do about it. Okay, so initially our investment in this quest was very low because we just had one dialogue from overseer. We had no contact with any NPCs, no investment in any personal affairs, and we were pushed back out in the world. Now that we are revisiting Wall 13, and once we get to talk to more NPCs, see their like troubles, like really engage with their troubles, then I think we'll be more invested in the quest. You know, rather than it being just a fetch quest, it will be something that we'll be personally invested in. And it seems like the water situation is getting. I wondered why this person is called water guard because he's just standing outside a normal room with no like it doesn't look like a water filtration system that's being guarded here, right? It's probably the filtered water that's being guarded here, and it's becoming scarce enough that people are guarding water. And someone tried to steal some of it last day. He was staying late to make sure no one's stealing, but then someone snuck behind him and knocked him out. I'll see what I can do. Okay, quick save. See if this guy can barter with us. No, I don't think anyone within the Vault 13 is going to be able to barter. That's probably a system that's not even a system. That's probably something people in the outside world is used to doing. Here, they don't have to barter things with each other, right? They probably have a more organized system for food and whatever other necessities. They don't have to barter it for bottle caps and against other goods. So yeah, see here, good man doing a difficult job. Water. I hand out water rations in the morning. You shouldn't need them now that you are going to be outside. Hmm. What about Vault? Vault. This is where we live. You should understand that. Okay. Uh, what was the other question that we asked to the medic? God, I have such terrible memory. I forgot what other question we asked to the medic. Uh, it was water chip, right? No, if there's anything related to water, then he gives the same reply. Uh, what else? Outside world. Okay, couple of responses. Can I take some supplies? You're welcome to take supplies if you need them, since your job is so important. But please don't take too much. We don't have much left. Okay, let's go in and see what's in these lockers. Water flask, 40. A container for holding and preservation of water or other liquids. Same, but just two. First aid and that other chem. Nothing. 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 Stim packs. You can carry stim packs. And I really don't know what water would do. I guess maybe it will be like for reducing radiation poisoning. So let's just carry two water, okay? There's a Wall 13 logo on the flask. Maybe just four. Okay. I don't know if it'll come in handy. And they have enough left, right? At least some left. Yeah, they have 40 here. That's fine. Let's leave. Come on. Please don't take so many supplies. We need those. Uh, it's just some stim packs and some water. Hmm. Any interesting NPCs? Citizen. I'm also liking the music. It's not hard on the ears, you know, but it still has that vibe of things not being quite right. This is a old library. Learning machines are connected to the central core. They teach the inhabitants knowledge and skills. Okay, so this is a library. Hmm. Those who says that the outside world is dangerous. See you around. See you around. Come on. Be careful while traveling outside the wall. Oh, you're hiding here? Okay, so that was a library. This is maybe the proper command center. This terminal is regulating vault supplies and functions and performing routine administrative work. Citizen, I hope you're doing well on your quest. Don't forget to see the medic if you're hurt. Terminal is regulating vault supplies and functions and performing routine administrative tasks. Sure. We got a first aid book from this location, Vault 15. So I was just checking to make sure there's nothing there. Doesn't make sense it's something here, but you know, what is outside world like? Okay. It's more of an administrative building. I did talk to these two NPCs, right? Think so. Okay, the red light, does it mean that we can't go in? We can, it's fine. What is this room? Oh, they have guns out. Wall 13 officer. 30 out of 30 HPs and is wielding a 10mm pistol with 12 out of 12 shots of 10mm JHP. Good to see you again. Is there anything I can do for you? What do you do? Yeah, I need some weapons. Why would there be a locked door in the wall? Okay. What do you do? I'm in charge of the vault security and law enforcement. You might not know it, but the vault wouldn't run as well if it wasn't for me. Sounds important. It is. Without proper adherence to laws, the vault would soon be a lawless place with no direction that jeopardizes the safety of us all. Okay. Uh, now that now that I've been outside, are there any laws that apply specifically to me? Okay, so maybe we are contaminated and has to be taken care of. I've seen some places on the outside world that suffer because they have no laws. Okay, that's the first option. Well, even if weapons are required on the outside world, don't display them in threatening manner in here. Other than that, I can't think of anything in particular. Okay, okay. What do you do? Sounds important. I've seen some places on the outside world that suffer because they have no laws. You see, I knew that would happen. People obeying law is the only thing that has saved the world from misery and destruction. Keep up the good work. Uh, why would there be a locked door in the wall? To keep the weapons away from those who don't have access to them. Hmm. Who has access? Those here, myself and my security team. That's it. It sounds like only people with need have access. Yes, only people with need can get in. Well, I have need. Please open the door. Now that you mention it, sounds like you do. Here, let me get the door for you. Okay, so we have some. We can access some ammunition and guns, I guess. So it was previously locked. We have some food lockers, pistols, and JHP. It's cool. Knife. Oh, 4 knives. I'm prepared for everything. Shotgun bullets and shotgun. I don't know. Let's leave the weapons behind. I think we have. So back in the raider camp, I was able to pick up some ammo. As long as I'm not using the burst fire too much, I think we should be able to maintain ourselves with this this amount of bullets. Not sure. Hopefully, we'll be picking up more bullets along the way, right? And I think cumulatively they don't add more weight. That's something that I noticed. So if you go to inventory and check this weighs one pound, this weighs 2 pounds. But if you add ammo to the same stack, it doesn't add anything more. So if you look at the JHP, right? So this is also 1 pound. So this is Magnum. We have a lot of Magnum bullets, and this one is also 1 pound. So even if I add more ammo to this, it doesn't seem like it will increase the weight. So we can pick up as much as we want, but I don't know. I feel like okay carrying around the different types of ammo and not just overloading with JHP and just relying on it. Might be nice to like switch out to Magnum and like keep it balanced, you know. Yeah, we will see. For now, let's just leave it be. I think in the music there's like elements of radio chatter come in. Not music, like the ambient sound. Citizen. Citizen. I will talk to the overseer recently. So here I think the computer functionality will be different. Let's observe the computer. The terminal is regulating water supplies and functions and performing routine administrative work. So it's the same. It's also citizen. The overseer makes sure everyone is well cared for in the world. This is the operations room. All command and control operations are performed here. These people are the leaders of the world. You fail to learn anything. Okay. So whenever you visit a new area, there is a possibility that it will update the log. So it happened when we went into the library, and now it's happened here, and it has happened previously in one of the, I think when we went into Ward 15, I think. Okay. So are the computers different here? You fiddle with the computer but don't really find anything. Don't really find out anything else about it. Let's roll again. This is the World 13 Central Computer Core. It controls most of the workstations you find in the world. Okay, so this is the Central Computer Core. See you around. I hope you are doing well on your quests. Cool. Come on, run. Run, Natalia, run. Run. Oh, we can't go any. Yeah, we can't go past this line. This is the max we can. No, see, we can't go. Yeah. Okay, I guess we'll talk to the OCA. It looked to me like he's repairing something. There's some machinery down here that's repairing. But now that I'm closer to it, is he like sitting on like a large? Is it a chair that he's sitting on? You see nothing out of the ordinary. He has 30 or 30 HPs. Can we science him out? We have to get close to him to do that. We cannot get there. Pedestal. Yeah, and hydraulic life designed to provide support, power, and communication lines to the OCS platform. Hydraulic life. Maybe it is an intentional thing. Maybe we'll understand what it means. Let's talk to him.
You're back, and in one piece. How goes the search?
Not good, but I noticed the radiation count is low. Why don't we just move the people out of the vault? I haven't found a chip yet. Can't we just make a replacement? Nothing yet. Hmm. I'm wondering if this would be the central theme of why he's maintaining his facility and sticking to the vault while we can venture outside. I haven't found a chip yet. Can't we just make a replacement?
Oh, you never did listen to me. We don't have the necessary parts anymore. We've used up all the supplies required.
Okay, this is good voice acting. And I'm speaking the question and immediately clicking on it, and it's really quick. The response is really quick, so my voice overlaps with the response. That's a habit that I've developed from previous playthroughs where the dialogue was not voiced. I think that's how it happened. It happens this way. But yeah, I'll try to hold back and finish reading my question or response before clicking on it. Otherwise, it overlaps and kind of causes a headache. Oh, okay, thanks.
Look, I know it's gotta be tough, but we're counting on you. And we're running out of time. Please keep trying.
He sounds like such a sleazy individual. I understand. I'll work harder to find a chip. Okay, let's talk to him again.
Well, do you have the chip?
I still say we just pack everybody up and move out of here.
This isn't the best time to debate that. Get the chip. Give us the option. Most of these people, including me, won't survive out there.
You won't survive? Okay, I'll go see if I can find it. Okay, let me just quickly reload to see what his first response is. If he asks
You're
that,
back, and in one piece. How goes the search?
not good, but I noticed that the radiation count is low. Why don't we just move the people out of the wall?
We've debated this before. You ought to know now after being out there. You think the rest of us could survive that? Besides, I'd be out of a job. I'm management. It's not like I know how to do anything useful.
We agree on that.
Look, I know it's got to be tough, but we're counting on you. And we're running out of time. Please keep trying.
These people have become really sluggish. He's like a perfect representation of someone who's too sluggish to like move
Well, do you
around.
have the chip?
I don't know if that's intentional or not, but he seems like embedded within that little throne that is made for himself. I'm just like over like speculating and thinking, but it's just like a nice theme to have. I still say that we just pack everybody up and move out of here. No, but I have a lot of other things to tell you.
We have no time, no options. I know it's a lot of responsibility for you, but we have no choice. We need the chip now. Please, tell me you found the chip.
No, but I've seen some amazing things.
We don't have time for this. We need the chip. Time's running out. Please, tell me you found the chip.
Sorry, haven't been able to track it down yet.
Is there some problem? Do you need more equipment? Is there anything we can do to help?
Okay. So you remember the first dialogue that he gave us back when the game started? He kind of concedes the fact that we are kind of the only person who would be able to do it. Maybe it's because everyone else in the vault is like so uh what's the word? Oh, okay. It's gone dark again. Yeah, I was just sitting thinking about the right word or the right way to phrase it. It seems like yeah, these people are like out of touch with any sort of normal life where we have to put in effort and like earn a living or like uh, survive the world. So it seems like maybe we were exceptional enough to go out and survive and find a chip, and he's aware of that fact. Hmm. Maybe it's just that helplessness that's in his voice and mannerisms, and not anything more shady, anything more sinister. Maybe it's just that these are incapable people, and he's aware of the fact, and he doesn't want to go out anymore. But yeah, uh, is there some problem? Do you need more equipment? Hmm. No, I'm just going to take some time. It's a big world out there. I could do some more stuff. Yeah, you could get off your fannies and help. Okay, I think if I act like this, it won't go. I mean, there could be some repercussions if we act this way, maybe. So I could use some more stuff.
Here, take the last of our ammo and portable healing supplies. We're in trouble. Hurry.
Okay, done. So yeah, I think maybe that is a situation. There isn't anything else. Maybe he doesn't seem like a person who may be able to plan something. If he is being honest with how useless he is. But I think next what we'll do is we'll go to the second floor and wander around the living quarters, talking to everyone, see how people take the idea of leaving the vault, right? And how they are taking the crisis at hand of having little water, and maybe that'll give us a better idea of how capable these people are. Like maybe it's just the overseer. Maybe some other people here really want to like go out there and try to earn back a normal life, not a normal life, like a respectable life, instead of having everything provided to them. But yeah, I'll take a break, come back, and we'll explore the living quarters. And I think yeah, so see you in a bit. Okay, I'm back after the break. Uh, so let's explore the rest of the not the rest of the living quarters, just the whole of the living quarters. We haven't explored any of this yet. Uh, okay. Uh, I'm just looking at the armor that we are wearing. I don't think I've had a good look at it yet because this place is so well lit. Everything like our body armor is also a bit better lit, so I'm able to see it better. And no one here barters with us. Oh, we should have tried to barter with the overseer. Let's set up a quick save real quick. Okay, fine. Q1. Uh, Total weight 126. Oh, really? So we can't run? We can run. Interesting. Okay, so I guess if overseer probably gave us some stuff, right? I was about to open my inventory to check what stuff our overseer gave, but it looks like he might have exceeded our carrying capacity. But since it was given to us in a cutscene or like during a dialogue, it doesn't drop it in the ground. It pushes it into the inventory. So we can carry above 126 if it is pushed to us like this. And I guess if we go to the very bottom, we'll see the new items gained. Not sure. Maybe it's just this and the portable healing. I don't remember what my original Stimpak count was. Let's go back to the overseer and see if we can barter with him. Looks like no one else is willing enough to barter with us, right? Okay. Mm, You cannot get there. I don't want to get there. I just want to talk to him.
You're back, and in one piece. How goes the search?
Okay, let's barter. This person will not barter with you. Okay. Oh, I also forgot to ask, like, check the ask about section with him. Oh, see, what about yourself?
We don't have time for this.
Okay, what about water?
It is a critical part that allows us to purify the water. Without it, we'll run out of drinking water.
What about radiation?
I don't know anything about that.
Vault?
This is our home. We'd all be dead without it. If we care for it properly, it should last us for a long time.
What about my name?
I don't know anything about that.
Okay, what about Max Stone?
I don't know anything about that.
What else can we ask?
I don't know anything about that.
I don't know if Stimpack is called Stimpack with a C or simply just with a K.
Look, I know it's got to be tough, but we're counting on you. And we're running out of time. Please keep trying.
Okay. Okay, Grandpa. Yeah, I don't know what else he gave us. Yeah, Stimpack is without a C. Let's get out of this place. Go back to living quarters and talk to the rest of the residents. Second floor. Cool. Let's go from the corner. These people are upset, right? You see Wall 13 citizen? You see upset Wall 13 Wall dweller. You see upset Wall 13 citizen. So there are, yeah, there's 2 sentences for that guy there. You see nothing out of the ordinary. Cool. Okay. Can I open the door? Thank you. Have you talked to the overseer recently? Hello, how goes the search? Not so good. We knew that there was no hope. I don't think we'll get a new chip in time. I think that some of us should move outside before it's too late. That might be best. That's what Theresa thinks. She got it all worked out. We're thinking of leaving the vault soon. I don't think you should leave just yet. Maybe you should come to one of our meetings. Theresa has some good news. We meet in a room on the second level at 5 o'clock each evening. Okay, 5 o'clock each evening. So we have to wait around till it's 5 o'clock and then we may be able to attend that meeting. But we'll talk to Theresa anyway. I know she's somewhere around here. I forgot where it is. I've seen her name. I'll think about it. Okay. So maybe this person can barter with us. He is on the revolting side, even though this is not a revolt yet. Outside. No clue. Water. This ship controls a level of purity in the underground water supply. It is a critical piece of equipment that cannot be repaired. Okay. This vault has been our home, but it just won't last any longer. It's time to make a new home. Okay, so someone who is on that side of the equation, they might give this response. What about Overseer? He probably has a bad opinion of him. The Overseer just wants to keep everyone under his control in here. We need to go out into the world for ourselves. Okay. Okay. So there's for Overseer, I think there's a tinge of that I don't know if authoritarian is the right word. He wants to maintain his control over people, right? So whatever that word is, I don't think it's whatever. So Ozzy wants to maintain that status quo, but I think, in addition to that, he's also an incapable individual when outside. I think he will be an incapable individual if we don't have that management power, you know. So he doesn't want to give up his power, but he's also maybe a tiny little bit scared, adding that second dimensionality to him. But yeah, we'll see. OCA, water. What else? I don't think we got any positive responses for anything else, right? Any responses for anything else so far? Radiation? Are you scared of radiation? What about cave rats? Cave rats? No, not so good. We knew that there was no hope. Okay, don't worry, I'll find the chip. All right, all right. So we found one individual who's on the other side who wants to leave the wall. Lyle, and he must be brave to venture outside the vault. Okay. You see Lyle. Hello, Natalia. Hello, Lyle. How are you holding up? Not so good. Ever since I had one of my water rations stolen the other day, things have been going downhill. Everybody's getting scared and nobody knows what to do. I'll take a look and see what I can do. Thanks. I sure hope you can get to the bottom of this. And please hurry and find a new water chip. This craziness wouldn't have happened at all if we had a working chip. Okay. Tell me about water. It's fine. Oh, see ya. Good man doing a difficult job. Okay. So by just getting a response about Overseer, I think we'll be able to recognize who's on which side. Uh, it's a chair. Too bad you don't have time to sit down and relax. Oh, I didn't check the. It's highly rude and weird, but let's check their bathrooms. Just see everything's in working order. Okay, there's a wash basin here. You see sink. Oh no, wait. Did I? Okay, I think I. Yeah, I just washed my hands, I think, and face. A fully functioning sink, nice and clean too. You look at yourself for a while. Shower. A military style style shower, not to be used by modest people. Yeah, there are no doors to any of this. I mean, even for the toilet, it seems like there's no door. This toilet is very clean. It works too. There's water for these things, but it's just for the drinking water that the purification system is necessary, I guess. That's fine. A nice bed, I assume. A standard bed looks comfy, cool. Yeah, I guess it'll be the same situation here too. What about the chair here? It's a chair, too bad. Okay, same thing. All right. So Lyle is concerned about the water rations being stolen. Nothing else for him at the moment. Citizen, hi Natalia. Don't forget to see the medic if you're hurt. It's a table. Before tables, people had to keep their stuff on the floor. Very astute observation. This toilet is very clean. It works too. You see sink. Yeah, everything's fine here. I don't know why. I just enjoy like randomly looking at things. Okay, so this one is she Theresa? No, this is Cindy. Okay, another named individual. Let's see what she has to say. What is outside world like? Hello, Natalia. Have you found the water ship yet? Not yet. I haven't had much luck. No luck yet, but I know I'll find it. By the way, how are you doing? Sorry. I'm afraid of what is happening. Someone has been stealing water and now everyone is on the edge. What happened? Some people report that their water had been stolen. They weren't given more water, but some friends shared with them. After this, everybody got very paranoid and started guarding their water. A few days later, someone knocked the guard out in the ration supply area and stole the water. Some people report that their water had been stolen. So this is okay. It's not a straightforward situation. They had extra water because their friends shared it with them, but then the shared water got stolen. Hmm, that's terrible. What can I do? Maybe we can stop whoever is doing this. Who do you think might be involved? Some people have been accused and fights have broken out over it, but nobody really knows. There isn't. Let's observe her and see if there's anything out of the ordinary. Hmm. You don't even see a locker anywhere to store supplies, right? Within their rooms. And I guess it makes sense because the wall is just so thin that the locker has to be, I don't know, locker would compromise the structural integrity of the wall, but people do that all the time, so it should be fine. I forget, like, if for the other lockers, if we had a thicker wall, it looks like we could have it here. But yeah, these rooms don't have any space to store water, at least like visibly. So if you were to like wander into a room and if you were to like visually detect any traces of like water being stolen or being uh, hidden, then I don't know. Maybe it's just through dialogue that we'll have to figure it out by talking to people. I mean, mm, stolen water, overseer, uh, vault. This is where we live. You should understand that. Cool. Who do such a thing? So whom can we ask about the people who were accused? Maybe back at Lyle's place, which is here. No, here. So back at Lyle's place, maybe to Lyle we can ask who has been accused because it was one of his bottles were stolen. Uh, that's too bad. I hope things get better. Yeah, I hope so too. Okay, so that ends the conversation. Can you tell me about accused? Fight. Water again. Yeah, I don't know. Uh, okay, sure. Mm-mm-mm. Door citizen and another upset citizen. So this might also be someone in league with the Teresa's gang. We'll be meeting later sometime. So I read the manual, and if you can hit question mark to see the current time. So it's 9:43 now. So that's morning 9:43. So we had to wait like how long? 8 hours or so? No, is it? Yeah, I think we have wait another 8 hours before we can attend that meeting. Hello, how goes the search? Pretty well. Well, that's good to hear. Keep up the good work, I guess. No problem. Okay. So if you give a positive response to that answer, she ends the conversation immediately. Not so good. We knew that there was no hope. I don't think we'll get a new chip in time. I think that some of us should move outside before it's too late. Hmm. That might be best. That's what Theresa thinks. She got it all worked out. We are thinking of leaving the vault soon. Good luck. Okay. Tell me about Osea. Okay, cool. Come on. Got my mouse. Is this Theresa? No, it's just a citizen. This must be Theresa. Okay. And this is another citizen. Alright. Maybe Theresa is the one who is orchestrating the the water bottles to be stolen so that there is more disagreement within the world and she can get more people to leave to be on the side. Don't forget to see the medic if you're hurt. Okay. Let's visit her first. The citizen. I think there's nothing here, but let's just do it anyway. Cool. We can't see the shower from this angle. I always wondered if there was a real limitation. If this is a 3D environment, like this is it's a single isometric. It's a perspective that cannot be shifted, right? It is a 3D environment, but I don't know if it's purely 2D art. It might have been 2D art, to be honest. Hmm. So, because I'm wondering if we could have a system where we can shift around the perspective. Because even for like many of the modern isometric games, they tend to stick with the purely isometric perspective. Like isometric, but it can't even be shifted in like 90 degrees. If you shift it in like 90 degrees, we can have all four, like we can view it from all four sides, right? That would have been really cool because we can observe things from any direction and we can like even that issue with the targeting being blocked, not the targeting being blocked, targeting could be done, but we could not click on the person. Like in the last episode I had that issue, right? So even that could be resolved if we had a perspective which shifted 90 degrees and like in all four directions, so we could look at it from any angle, right? But even in the modern isometric games, even in like any of the I can't imagine a game where I guess hmm, yeah, why do they stick to that perspective? Why do they force that on the player? There must be some advantage either to game development or to the creative vision to to force this perspective. Like for this game alone, I can understand that maybe it was a limitation of the period in which it was developed, and that this is in purely 3D art, which is rendered in 3D. This is probably like a isometric view of that, like isometric representation of that 3D view. There isn't a real 3D object here. That could explain that aspect, but in modern games where uh, these settings would be actually rendered in 3D, it seems like a really easy thing to either have a smooth 360-degree view, isometric, but still you can in that plane you can go 360-degree, or have like a 90-degree shift. And I think there are certain games which do implement that 90-degree shift, or even like a fully 360-degree shift. But imagine something like a MOBA that you're playing, like a League of Legends or like Dota. They don't let you shift your perspective, right? That's always that one side, but it does not limit the game at all. People are used to it. But for something that's much slower and exploration based, and where we are clicking on things, it feels like, at least in modern games, it feels like it'd be a easy enough thing to do. So there's something that I'm not seeing as to why it's so widely implemented in this very restricted way. I don't know. Maybe modern there are a larger proportion of games nowadays which do allow us to shift. But yeah, I feel like there is some hidden reason that I'm not not yet understanding. Okay, Teresa. Let's observe her first. 20 out of 20 HPs. 15 out of 50. Let's look at the other individuals and see if she is actually really significant. Oh, wait, what? No. 15. And even Lyle. Where is Lyle? Oh, this is Lyle, is it? Yeah, even Lyle has only 15 out of 50. But she has 20. Hello, Natalia. How fares your journey? Not very well. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that you're able to find the chip soon. With all of the hazards I've been running into, it may take some time. From what I've heard, the outside isn't really all that dangerous, but I suppose that you'd know better than I, wouldn't you? So she has heard about the outside and she thinks it's fine enough, at least for yeah, in her perspective, she feels it's fine enough, and she is the one who is uh, holding the reins on this plan to get outside. Uh, okay, I'm just see. You can see more of the game if I like expand my window, which is so weird, right? Yeah, let me expand it. Okay, if I go full screen, you can see much more of what's happening, but then the the log gets smaller disproportionately. So that's why I keep it large so that I can see both the log as well as the rest of the game easier. Uh, it's going pretty well, thanks. It's good to hear that. I knew that the world outside couldn't be as bad as everyone says. I mean, our ancestors lived outside, right? But that paranoid overseer won't let us leave. The overseer probably has its reasons. Actually, it's pretty bad out there. You're right, the outside world isn't that all that bad. The overseer is simply trying to protect us. The outside world is dangerous to the unprepared. I agree with the second part of the sentence. I'm not sure about the first part. And it is relatively bad out there. Like we can get killed so easily. I don't want her to go out there with overconfidence. We have to be cautious. Like if the split in this vault is to either extremes, then again the choice becomes, kind of uh, not that interesting because Overseer might be holding on to his uh, authority and his domination. That may be one thing that he's doing, and he may be scared. But Teresa, on the other hand, being a bit more cautiously optimistic towards the outside world, she may be overconfident. Maybe it's just the game just explicitly uh, dividing the factions. Just saying that this is exactly how they stand. And it's being a game in that age, it might be hard to write a more nuanced story where like no, I'm not saying it is nuanced, but they're making sure the division is clear to everyone and like showcasing each faction's perspective in an extreme enough way so that there is no doubt in anyone's mind. Yeah. uh, yeah, there isn't an option. Third one is actually what I feel okay saying. It is pretty bad, it is pretty bad, but I also want to say that there is good reason to go outside and like try to build a life of our own instead of living inside the world. This world, it's probably running due for its like it's probably running into its expiry date because there was that manual, the game manual, right? The game manual had a list of dates or like time period for which the vault can stay active with its own energy supply and rations without maintenance. I think it was like 100 years or something. I'll have to go back and check the exact date. And maybe this vault is running into that date, and we have to be prepared. Like they already have the library in the command center where people can relearn the previous about the previous generations and how they used to live, but they are lacking the practical knowledge. They only have like uh, knowledge through like learning, like reading things, so maybe it's the time to slowly go out and like try to, because yeah, this place won't run for too long. The Osir is simply trying to protect us. The outside world is dangerous to the unprepared. Yeah, there isn't a answer that we can. There isn't a wise answer that we can give. We have to lean with one or other. I suppose I always figured that he just had some sort of power trip. But I guess that he wouldn't be Osir if he wasn't really concerned about our welfare, would he? I guess we should just wait and see if we can find the chip. Overseer. Sorry, overseer. He's lost in the past. He won't accept that it's time for us to make our own future. That's something that I agree with. I just don't want you to be overconfident in going out. Be cautious, you know. Water. Without it, we won't have drinking water. We need to end our dependency upon such equipment and become self-sufficient instead. Exactly. This can't keep going on. I agree with everything she's saying except for her attitude, maybe. What else could we ask? Vault. The vault has been home for a long time, but it's time for us to make our way outside now. Radiation. Danger. Raiders. Yeah, she can't know about raiders. Health concerns. No. So we have like our primary phrases that we have worked. We have seen work are uh, overseer, vault, and water, right? I don't know why I have such like a goldfish memory, but I can't retain what I have asked people. Okay, she won water. Cancel. Don't worry, I'll take care of it. Cool. So one thing we can do while we're here is just to wait till it's 9:48. So I had to wait till. So we have Pip-Boy which we can use to wait, right? Wait, where do we wait? Yeah, we click on the alarm icon and we can wait, right? And we have intervals for 10, 30 minutes. So we have intervals for to reach any specific time that we want, you know. So let's rest for 6 hours. Okay, is it done? Okay, so let me. So this is 15:48. So let's rest 1 more hour. So that's Pip-Boy. I don't know what Pip-Boy. Okay, Pip-Boy is P. An hour. Okay, 16:48. Yeah, you can see the time here. For 30 minutes, for 10 minutes. 58. Okay. So she's going to have a meeting. I mean, we don't have to be, it doesn't have to be exactly, what do you say? Doesn't have to be exactly 5 o'clock, I guess. Could be around that time. I don't know if you'll see people moving around for the meeting. I guess we can ask to this citizen here. Please hurry. Okay. No, this is. Isn't she an upset citizen? She is an upset citizen. Because one of the upset citizens gave us directions to directions for the meeting, right? And I thought it was 5 p.m. No, open the door. August sir, it's not so good. Please hurry. Okay. Can you tell me about the meeting? Never heard of it. Cool. What about Teresa? Teresa? I forgot her name. Let's look at the Pip-Boy. See if we have. Find water chief, find the water thief. Okay. How do we find the water thief? How do we... And I've forgotten the exact time. Maybe it was 17. 17 being 5 p.m. And it was in the second floor, right? Maybe we need to come back like reload this area once. I don't know if we have enough information to discover who the water thief is. No, don't close the locker. Just let me unload all my weapons here because I think okay, before that I think let me make a larger save in case this inventory management goes wrong. Yeah, I can't equip it back because no, because I'll be at maximum capacity. Okay, so I'll save my game here, make a new save. Okay, make it 12.2, and then let me just no, don't close it, Natalia. Let's unload some heavy equipment here. Shotgun, armor, done. Open our inventory and let me check the description for the water flask. A container for the holding and preservation of water or other liquids. It weighs 2 pounds. Cool. Now let me go back. Okay, it is 17 now. Interesting. The time has not passed. Second floor. Okay, where is the meeting? I need to see the meeting. This is still 17. I think I'll just wait another 10 minutes just to be sure. Okay. Can you... Yeah, I'm not sure. Citizen... None of the people here are upset though. It's only in the living quarters that we have upset citizens. Here everyone's just following their job. Okay, maybe we can talk to this guy about the water thief. Why did they do that? Maybe we can talk to the medic about it. Citizen, officer. So maybe we can talk to the officer about the water thief. Thief. No. What do you do? Need tanks. No, let me ask about the thief. About the fight that they had last day. Thief. Fight. Water. Okay. Was here. He's the supreme authority of the vault. The vault answers to his decisions. Overseer, vault, and water. Okay, that's fine. Come on. Let's make one final attempt to... You see... Oh, wait. Video display unit has a variety of computer monitors and other screens. It looks very, very busy. Okay, so it's not a set of monitors. It's called VDU, video display unit. I didn't notice that last time. Okay, yeah, let's go see if we can join their meeting. Come on, you gotta have a meeting right now. Oh, come on, people. Hmm. Uh, okay. I'll do something. I'll pause the recording and I'll try to see if 5 o'clock or like 5 a.m. makes sense, maybe. Because I feel like we got some information about the meeting. Okay, this is what I can do. I can stop the recording and go back to the recorded file to check uh, what time the upset citizen mentioned to us, and exactly try to be in the exact place at that time. So yeah, let me see. Let me quick save, and I'll stop the recording and see where the time is. Give me a moment. Okay, so it says 5 o'clock each evening in her room. So they should be here. They should be here in this. Let me check the map. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 8 rooms here. That's fine. So they meet at her room at 5 o'clock every evening. So this is 5 o'clock every, like, this is 5 o'clock this evening. So I don't know if it's not triggering, or we've done something weird that kind of shifted everything around and we can't talk to her anymore. Uh, let's go outside for a bit. Look at Ed's body. There's nothing. This is no longer Ed. You see Ed, Ed's dead. Cool. Ed. Could it be Ed? Could it be Ed that tried to steal water and run away? No. Why would they run away if they were stealing the water? This large door is the link between water and the outside world. Cool. Go in, go in. Okay. 5:13. It has to be now. Let's talk to the medic before we go back to Theresa's room. Welcome back, Natalia. How was the search? I need help. Okay, no. Medic can only help us with that one specific thing. It's going okay. Good. Good. Keep up the good work and let me know if you need anything. Thief fighting? No. He knows nothing either. Come on. Okay, she can't move. Uh, Does any of our skills make sense for any of the activities we could be doing? Sneak, lockpick, steal, traps, first aid, doctor, science, repair. Doesn't feel like it. What about this pipe here? Nothing out of the ordinary. Let's science it out. Okay. Second floor. So this is the last attempt that we're gonna do to see if there's a meeting, and it seems like there isn't. Okay. Go outside. Should we? Okay, maybe one last thing that we can try is go to a different location and wait in that location and then come back in. It's just trying to game the game because maybe it's some of the bugs that's stopping the meeting from happening. Like they have an account. I don't know. So let's just try to do it here. Okay. I quick save. Open my Pip Boy. And let's wait for rest until noon. Cool. This is 10th January. This is noon. Now let's go 4 hours. That'll be 16. Okay. 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Okay. So it should be next 17 o'clock next day. Okay. So it should be when the people are meeting in Miss Theresa's room. Okay, there's nothing happening. Okay, I think I'm done with this line of investigation for now. And I don't even know whom to talk to find out about the water chip. And it feels like I'm getting cheated a little bit because I am trying to intervene or at least observe the meeting. Maybe I can even join if I approach it with the right attitude. But it seems like the information provided, which is saying 5 o'clock every evening, it's not happening. So yeah, I don't want to stay here and get more frustrated. Let's just leave for now. It felt like that we could have done something, and even for the water thief. So yeah, I am slightly disappointed, uh, but we'll keep moving. The thing is, our days are running out. You know, we have 100 days, so it is a pressure to pick and choose what to do. I spend a day here waiting. We'll just call it as uh, that is the cost of trying to investigate. Okay, and we couldn't get anywhere. Let's just dump something else here. Maybe one more lighter here. Then get a couple of bombs. Okay, cool. So we are at maximum carrying capacity right now. We can't pick up anything else. Okay. Yeah. Maybe it makes sense to leave some of the water here. Okay. So we have some leeway to pick something up. Okay. So that's it. I think we'll stop the episode here. It's an unfortunate conclusion, but yeah. Next episode, I think we'll head back to Shady Sands, regroup there, and then head to either Hub or Junktown. So those are the two locations where we can maybe go search for another water chip. Maybe someone there knows where we could find one. So yeah, that's it for this episode.